I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Ahí tiene el dibujo. Papá, Castilla, donde se dibujó, Molly. Se escucha el gatito. El zorro. Ah, ¿será buena idea? A mí se me va a olvidar que por dónde tengo que ir después. Ah, no, pero esa puerta está sellada. Cierto. Entonces la salida tiene que ser acá.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Llamó al gatito, lo llamó Molly. DirecTV. Y vamos a la siguiente habitación.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Su bisabuela, Edith.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Su bisabuela, Edith. ¿Y ya está?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Su hermano que murió una semana antes de irse de acá. Molly, Bárbara, todos los recuerdos de una generación.
Her room was like a museum.
Odín 1880-1937.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Conocido por su fortuna y sus desgracias. Sí, así veo. Muchas desgracias. ¿Y cómo pasó de película? Se puede, ¿no? Ahí está.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
El 7 de enero del 37 se va con su familia y se lleva a la casa. Ya. Esperando dejar atrás la maldición.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
O sea que la maldición allá iba con ellos.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
En la isla Orcas. Eddie, hija de Odín. Eddie, hija de Odín.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Pobre Odín.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Ahí están construyendo esta casa. Ahí está la chimenea. La parte que pasé al principio. Ay, se acabó. Se acabó.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
A un pasado muy lejano. Ahí está Odín, 1880-1937. Odín. Odín Finch. Tantos libros. Ahí está la puerta sellada. Sven, Eddie. Aquí está la cama. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, donde guardan los medicamentos. Con los días de la semana. Ahí están.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Tranquil Finch. Built, eso significa construido. Construido en 1937. Sven Finch. Eddie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Evacuaron la isla y ella se negó a irse. A sus 72 años. ¿Para qué se va a querer ir a esa edad? ¿A estar evacuando? Yo me quedo en mi casa.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Un hombre topo que vivía debajo de su casa. ¿Y esta? Estas son su colección de aves muertas. Qué increíble. ¿Y por qué? ¿Y por qué tiene eso ahí? Buff 1980, 1984. Burpee. ¿Y esta ventana? Ah, por aquí venimos, creo. Sí, por aquí venimos. Ya estuve, creo que sí. Esta casita. La cama. Esa puerta. Ahí hay que salir. Eso es todo, creo. Por aquí.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Después de cumplir los 90. Feliz cumpleaños número 90. Oye, ¿y esto? ¿Cómo lo barrían esto? Esta puerta está sellada.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
National Park. Secretos del baño.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
There is a secret in this bathroom. Ah, eso es lo que dijo.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, vaya. Vaya, vaya.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Una cámara. Acá revelaba las fotos con estas cámaras antiguas. Milton. ¿Y dónde está Milton acá? Ah, ahí está. Antes de 1992-2003. Uy, le gustaba el espacio. Explorar el universo. Espacio. La última frontera. Ahí lo está midiendo. ¿Cuánto ha crecido? Sam. Edith Finch National Park. Ahí están los dos niños. Habían dos niños aquí. Calvin y Sam. Desde acá saltaba la cama. No puede ser, no salta. Alístate en el ejército. Y pelea. To Command Center.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Eran gemelos. Eran gemelos. Ahí
And that
está.
he never talked about him.
Y que nunca hablaba de su hermano gemelo. Ahí están los dos, Sam y Calvin. Qué bonita la habitación. Me gusta.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin. 1950 a 1961. Qué joven.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Tengo un yeso.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Mi hermano dijo que moría antes de comerse otro champiñón.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Vamos a girar.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Casi giro. Casi doy la vuelta.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wow.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Wow, esta familia sí que está... está jodida. Pobre Calvin. Tan joven. Por eso que no le gustaba contar esa historia. Tan triste y tanta pelas. Me enseñó en la casa aquí, Calvin. Qué increíble. Ya, a ver, ¿qué más había acá? Nada. Nada.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Ay, ¿qué estoy haciendo? No puedo salir. Ahí sí.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Se alistó a los 18 y jamás volvió a pisar esta habitación, su hermano. Y todos los malos recuerdos que le iba a traer esto. Por acá no puedo regresar. Habrá que volver por acá, ¿no? Sí, creo que hay que volver por ahí. ¿Y acá? Oh, vaya. Una palanca. A ver, creo que me voy a
The
encontrar
passages
acá.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Milton.
Growing
Barbara
up,
Finch.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ella, Bárbara. ¿Dónde estás, Bárbara? Ahí. 1944, 1960, por lo menos viví un poco tiempo más. 40, 50, 60. Ni tanto, 15 años, algo así. Y Bárbara. Barbara. Swan Lake. Bárbara. Sellada. La habitación. Traje.
I
Muchos
never thought
libros.
about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Es un cartel de una calle con el nombre de Bárbara.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
¿Qué Eddie guardará esto?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Le salió
Getting
horrible.
better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Aquí estoy manejando yo el personaje. A
She
Bárbara.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Le puedo golpear. A ver las pelotas. La bola 8. Bola 8. A ver si aparece un desgraciado para golpear.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Siete.
The
No.
Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Vamos a ver a Walter ahora. Esqueleto, es Halloween. Toma, toma. ¿Qué onda? A la habitación de Walter.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Busquemos una salida. ¿Por aquí?
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Está esta puerta, pero no se puede hacer nada. Está la ventana, que tampoco creo que tiene que ser la
She
otra.
thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
No, pues, hay que buscar a Walter, no sabemos dónde está Walter tampoco.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
¡Toma!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Pues, ¿bajo? Pero ¿por dónde? ¿Bajo? Ah, acá está la escalera. ¿Y dónde cayó? ¿Cayó acá? ¿Y dónde está el maldito? ¡Maldito!
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
¿Quién eres?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. That's
Desgraciado.
what I call a real eerie tale.
Pobre Bárbara.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Otra menos. Bárbara. Bárbara. Y nos falta... ¿Quién nos falta? Bueno, nos faltan todos esos. Sam, Walter,